In a fight, size isn't everything. Technique, tactics, and a bit of luck often decide the winner. Yet, many powerlifters out there think their sheer strength alone can dominate a trained fighter. But it's not that straightforward. Take this moment, for instance, where a cocky powerlifter struts into a Muay Thai gym and challenges one of the trainers. Just wait to see how it unfolds. Hey, Thailand. A fitness influencer who'd spent years bulking up decided to test his strength against a seasoned kickboxer. Brimming with confidence, he stepped into the ring only to face reality. Oh my gosh. Kieran, parking the Tyson. Hold up. Just right. Who could have predicted this powerlifter would boldly challenge a pro kickboxer to a sparring match? By the end, the powerlifter was left like this. You've been training for a month. Hey, London. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. I expect respect toward each other and me. Looks can be deceiving. Not a shred of fat on Liam's frame. Talking to him now. This guy's smirking at him. See Kane staying stone cold, not falling for it, keeping his eyes on the fight. Maybe he should push harder. Should he be more aggressive? Look at Kane. Yeah, he's starting to stalk him a bit, but he's not cutting off the ring. He's moving like he's dodging a freight train. Kane's got the reach advantage. He should be landing those jabs. What a kick! This influencer was oozing confidence, flexing his chiseled physique and calling out anyone on his live stream. But that bravado vanished the moment he entered a real fight. You think you'd take me in a street fight, huh? You think you'd take me in a street fight? In a street fight? You're a streamer, man. Love the energy. Love it. So the answer's yes? Hey, folks, hands down. Come on, bring it in. 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 Keep those hands up. Cool. Here's another epic moment. This time, a powerlifter squares off against a pro wrestler. You can probably guess how it wraps up. Strike, strike, there it is. Got him with a takedown. Yeah, like a champ. This powerlifter thought he could overpower a judo expert. But just watch what happens next. Don't overextend. This wrestler was feeling unstoppable with his massive biceps. But who could have guessed it would end like this? Right there. Looks can be deceiving. Liam's strutting, flexing for the crowd, his biceps glistening under the gym's harsh lights. He's talking smack, trying to get under Kane's skin. You're too skinny, mate. I'm gonna crush you. But Kane's unfazed, his face a mask of icy focus. The bell rings, and Liam charges like a bull, aiming to overwhelm Kane with sheer power. But Kane's too slick, sidestepping and landing jabs that snap Liam's head back. Maybe he should push harder. Someone shouts from the crowd. Be more aggressive. But Kane's playing chess, not checkers. He's stalking Liam, cutting angles, but not quite closing the ring. Liam's swinging for the fences, but every punch misses by a mile. Kane's moving like he's dodging a runaway freight train. His footwork a masterclass in control. What a kick! Here comes the storm. Kane sees his moment and strikes like a cobra. A steep to Liam's midsection stops him dead in his tracks, followed by a vicious roundhouse kick that cracked against Liam's ribs. The crowd loses it, screaming, yeah, strike. Strike. Liam's gasping, his bravado fading as Kane circles him like a shark. You think you'd take me in a street fight, huh? Kane taunts, his voice calm but cutting. Liam, red-faced and frustrated, mutters, yeah, man, I'd smoke you. But the truth is written on his face. He's out of his depth. The live stream's blowing up. This guy's a streamer, not a fighter. Love the energy, though. Kane lands another combo, and Liam's legs buckle. The ref's shouting, keep those hands up. Protect yourself. But Liam's too dazed to comply. Hey, bring it in, folks. The crowd's on its feet, chanting, Cole, Cole, as the ref waves them in to reset. Liam's panting, sweat pouring down his face, while Kane's barely winded, his eyes still locked on target. Hands down, bring it in, the ref barks, trying to keep order in chaos. Liam's got heart, but heart alone won't cut it against Kane's technique. Another roundhouse lands, and Liam's down, the mat shaking under his weight. The crowd erupts. Oh. Kane stands tall, a warrior in his element, while Liam's left wondering how his gym gains betrayed him so spectacularly. Here's another epic moment. Powerlifter versus pro wrestler. Now we're in a packed arena, the lights blazing, the crowd electric. A powerlifter named Mason, with arms like tree trunks, steps into the ring against a pro wrestler named Jax, a technical wizard with a flair for the dramatic. Mason's been hyping this up on social media for weeks, posting videos of himself squatting cars and benching small planets. "No one can stop me," he roars, flexing for the cameras. Jax, leaner but radiating intensity, just grins, ready to school another overconfident gym bro. The announcer's voice booms, "Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a clash of styles." Strike. There it is. The bell rings and Mason charges, trying to use his size to bully Jax into submission. But Jax is a master of leverage, slipping under Mason's arms and locking in a slick takedown. The crowd screams, "Got him! Got him!" as Mason hits the mat hard. Jax transitions like lightning, wrapping Mason in a submission hold that has the powerlifter flailing like a fish out of water. Oh. The crowd chants, loving every second of the chaos. Mason's massive biceps are useless against Jax's technique, and within minutes, he's tapping out, his face a mix of shock and respect. "Yeah, like a champ," Jax shouts, pumping his fist as the crowd goes wild. This powerlifter thought he could overpower a judo expert. Guess again. In our final showdown, we're in a dojo where a powerlifter named Zane, built like a tank, challenges a judo expert named Hannah. Zane's been bragging online, claiming his strength makes him untouchable. "Judo's just fancy dancing," he scoffs, flexing his pecs for his followers. Hannah, petite but deadly, just nods, her calm demeanor hiding a storm of skill. The mats are laid out, the crowd's buzzing, and the refs laying down the law. Don't overextend. Protect yourself at all times. He's down right there. Well, the match starts, and Zane tries to overpower Hannah, grabbing at her GI like he's lifting a barbell. But Hannah's a step ahead, using Zane's momentum against him. With a quick hip throw, she sends him crashing to the mat, the impact echoing through the dojo. The crowd gasps, then erupts. Wow. Zane scrambles to his feet, red-faced and fuming, but Hannah's already moving, locking in an armbar that has him wincing in seconds. This wrestler was feeling unstoppable. The announcer shouts, "But who could have guessed it would end like this?" Zane taps out, his ego bruised more than his body, while Hannah bows respectfully, proving once again that technique trumps brute force. The lesson? Don't sleep on skill. From Thailand to London to the judo dojo, these powerlifters learn the hard way that raw strength doesn't win fights. Technique, strategy, and heart do. The crowds are still buzzing, the live streams are blowing up, and the message is clear. In the ring, it's not about how much you lift, but how well you fight. So next time you're tempted to flex and challenge a pro, remember Brock, Liam, Mason, and Zane, and maybe stick to the squat rack. In a lean 180 pounds, he may not look imposing, but his agility, precision, and unyielding spirit make him a formidable opponent. Liang's career is a testament to his skill, with a trophy case overflowing with accolades. He's claimed titles like the WLF World Champion in 2014, K1 Asia Grand Prix Champion in 2015, ISKA Super Middleweight World Champion in 2013, and WMC World Muay Thai Champion in 2016. From lightweight to super welterweight, Liang has fought across weight classes, earning respect as a versatile and relentless competitor. His confidence is unshakable as he steps into the ring, ready to face a challenge that seems insurmountable. In the opposite corner stands strategy overcome the giant's brute force? Or will Kang's overwhelming power crush Liang's hopes? The stage is set for a battle that will keep you glued to your seat. As the bell rings for the 10-minute bout, the arena erupts with anticipation. Kang Juan wastes no time, unleashing a torrent of powerful strikes that force Liang onto the defensive. The giant's fists move with surprising speed, each punch carrying the weight of a sledgehammer. Liang, with his nimble footwork, dances around the ring, dodging Kang's attacks with the turning point comes in the final minutes. Liang, summoning every ounce of his training, executes a flawless spinning heel kick. The kick arcs through the air, connecting with Kang's jaw with a resounding crack. The giant staggers, his massive frame swaying as he clutches his face in pain. The referee steps in, halting the match to assess Kang's condition. The crowd falls silent, the tension palpable as the replay flashes on the arena screens. The footage reveals the precision of Liang's kick, a clean, powerful strike to Kang's jaw, delivered with surgical accuracy. It's not a foul, but the impact is undeniable. Kang, visibly shaken, grimaces as he tries to shake off the pain. The referee asks if he can continue, but the giant's movements are sluggish, his eyes clouded with discomfort. After a tense moment, Kang signals he cannot go on, his hand raised in surrender. The arena explodes in cheers as Liang, the Shaolin monk, is declared the victor. The crowd is in awe, still processing the upset. Liang's victory is a triumph of skill, strategy, and heart over seemingly impossible odds. The Shaolin monk's single, decisive strike felled a giant, proving that determination and discipline can overcome even the most daunting challenges. This battle will be remembered as a testament to the power of the human spirit, a clash that captivated the world and left an indelible mark on martial arts history.